Hello. Welcome to Syndicate Trading Hub, and this is your favorite host, Louis Thompson. And today we are going to look at the market outlook, or let me say the weekly market outlook from the 29th of September, that's on Monday, to 3rd of October, that's on a Friday. And here we have the GBP USD. And on the GBP USD, as we can see, we are expecting price to rally to test this high, and it did, but it seriously got rejected on this day one rejection. And as we can see, is a whole of this range. Okay, all this is a range. All right, and the market was playing, so we are hoping that it will break this and make a new high, but it got rejected, which is the first indication of weakness. All right, so the whole of last week, okay, it tested the resistance here at 1.3485805, okay, and it got rejected hugely, okay, and it couldn't hold the support. The support couldn't hold. Bulls were not able to hold both the monthly and the weekly support. They didn't hold because price really slashed through it, and now on Friday, price tested the support of the weekly time frame, and I see that it also got rejected. So what we are hoping to see next week, or on Monday, from Monday to Friday, as we are entering into the week on GBP USD, is maybe possibly a little push to the middle over here. Okay, a middle push to the middle over here around 1.34 um 845, around that around that range, and price may drop because price is showing um, a weakness. So we are waiting for price to come and test this level below, okay, which is at around 1.3298886. Okay. So we are waiting for price to test that, to test the support over here. All right. For price to test the support, for us to see if price can get some fuel to, move and challenge this again. But as we can see, this is a serious rejection, all right? And when you see serious rejection, we will know that we have a serious downtrend that is on the way. So we may see a little bit of um, price waterfall with a little bit of downward action before maybe price will rally and bulls will come in from the other time frame to push price up. All right, that is it on the GBP USD. So as it turns now, okay, is price is bearish now until bulls enter the market to, you know, um, rally price up. So if you are trading, okay, you have to trade according to the trend, and the trend is bearish. So you should be looking for bearish setups, okay, throughout this week until proven otherwise. So let's go to Nasdaq 100, and on Nasdaq 100, as we were saying, okay, when price got to this last resistance the for the month, okay, it got rejected. All right, and this is also a weekly support, sorry, a weekly resistance at 24,795. Okay, so, and this is when you use the Camarilla equation, this is H5, okay, H5 at 24 point or $24,765.9. And when you see an H5, that is the last stretch on the Camarilla equation. Okay, that's the last stretch. So bears were waiting and they entered exactly, and they pushed price down. But price is also in our PMA range, and it rejected the PMA range. Is trying to suggest that there are a lot of bulls here who are actually trying to push price up, and they did it on 2 consecutive days. Okay, when price tested the PIMA, as you can see, the 8 moving average, when price has tested it, it moved up and it got rejected. So the next week, there's more likely, this is more of buy the dip um this is more buy the dip. Okay, so as you can see, this is like buy the dip. So you can be looking for more bullish advancement to test again the 24795. Okay, which I'm very positive that it may break it when it gets there. All right, so um as you're trading for this week on um on Nasdaq 100, okay, on Nasdaq 100, you can be waiting to see that price should get to, let's say, around when price retraces to 24409.5. Okay, you can put your alert there, and when price gets at this point and shows a little sign of strength support with maybe a hammer candle or whatever, okay, on the lower time frame, you can follow the buy up, but I'm hoping that price will drop a little into that range before it rallies up. Okay, so that is it on um Nasdaq 100, or what you call the NQ. All right, so let's go to US oil, and as I said, US oil is in a downtrend. All right, US oil, I've always been saying that US oil is a downtrend, and as we are moving into October, we are going into the berry season for US oil. So starting from around 3 to around the 7th, okay, the 7th of October, around that side, okay, US oil will enter into a very serious bearish trend for the rest of October and the rest of the year. Okay, so any rally of price is a serious selling opportunity. So you are going to sell the rip. So and here is a perfect example of what I'm saying. So you see the price got some strength and rallied, but seriously got rejected on a monthly resistance at 66.24. Okay. And it really got rejected. All right. So we are going to see maybe a little bit of ranging activity, and any movement up, even as close as to 70, okay, is a serious sign to, to sell. All right, because US oil is likely to finish around 56, 55, 56, 57, around that range. Okay, around that range for the year. All right, so that is the projected outlook until proven otherwise. But as the market is looking at now, it's in a serious bearish trend, and it's confirmed on Friday here as price couldn't rally above this support, this resistance at 66.24, and it got rejected. Okay, so don't be fooled by the strength over here and think that okay, it has rejected here, rejected there, and it has moved up. So price is likely going to continue. Even if it continues, okay, it will not surpass $70 per barrel. It will get down. It will get down, and we will finish this year in a bearish trend, likely until proven otherwise. Because it's the market, a war can break out and price oil being shortage, and price can rally up. But on from technical point of view, um, US oil is supposed to enter into a bearish trend from October 7th going. Okay, so let's hold on to that. All right, so that's it for um US oil. So let's move on to gold, and gold. So when we come to gold, gold is still maintaining its bullish advancement. Okay, but the market is very, very, very bullish. The market is very, very bullish, and as we are looking at gold, gold is trying to distribute. Okay, as I said, it was distributing here. All right, it distributed and it moved up. Okay, and it still is distributing again. So there's a likelihood that gold will move up again, as we are hoping to get our target at 4050. Okay, that's 4050. That's our target for gold, and gold will be doing uh, these things, this reaccumulation and moving, reaccumulation and moving, reaccumulation, and it will move. So we are hoping to see a new price discovery next week. Okay, that's a new all-time high. It has created a new all-time high around 3,079. It's a 3,791. Sorry, 0.181. That was the all-time high of gold, and we are likely to see. 3,800 and upward maybe this week. Okay, as it has redistributed here. All right. So gold is in a reaccumulation at the moment, and it will push up again. Like that's what it will be doing. Okay. So this is more of buy the dip again. So here was buy the dip. Okay. Here is buy the dip. Here was buy the dip. Okay. And around here too was buy the dip. Okay. So when you look at this, is this is a rejection. This is a day one rejection. This was also a liquidity sweep, as you can see. This is also a liquidity sweep. Okay. And maybe we may come down to sweep more, but the any sign of strength is trying to show you that it will break this level. Okay, and target 3,800 per ounce of gold. So that's gold. Gold is still on this bullish, and it's very bullish. It has not even come to test the 8 moving average. So anytime that it touches it, okay, it may be an opportunity for you to buy. All right. So that's what we are looking out for gold. Gold is still very bullish, and you don't be looking for selling opportunities in this kind of advancement. Always be looking for buying opportunities. Okay. All right. So let's move on to um, BTC USD and Bitcoin. Right now is looking bearish, but it's just a short time bearish movement. And my projection, I projected that Bitcoin will drop to 109. Okay. I think in my subsequent videos, and it actually did. Okay, it actually dropped to the 109 level. Okay, and it's getting a little reaction, but it will still drop because we are waiting for Bitcoin to get the strength to actually move to finish this year's bull run. It has to come down to around 9,900. Okay, so we will see a little more selling pressure as Bitcoin is trying to gather fuel and gather momentum to move up. So Bitcoin is right now showing, okay, is Bitcoin is right now showing that bearish look because it rejected here, came to reject here. Okay, so we are looking for a little bit of advancement, okay, into this range, the middle of this range, okay, and Bitcoin can continue to sell. And the next target that you are looking for is around 103,559. And from there, okay, around this 103,559. And from there, you may target 99,630. And Bitcoin may get some strength over here. Come in, let me. Okay, so Bitcoin may get some strength over here. Okay, may get some strength over here on this support to actually maybe rally price up to break this 112 and break this 120 level and maybe target 130 and upward. Okay, to until we get to our target around 140 or beyond. All right. So that is it on Bitcoin. But right now, I want you to watch the 110. Bitcoin is right now at 110. All right. So I want us to watch the 110 very well because as you can see, a rejection of the 110 will, especially, let me give the precise um value because I like giving precise values. So when Bitcoin gets around, let's say, 110,724, that's 110,724 per coin, okay, which is almost getting there. When it gets to that level and it's not able to bypass it and it falls, then Bitcoin is coming to 103. Okay, but if it's able to fall, maybe it may go up and test the 112 again and come down again. All right. But may see a little bit of price rallying down to test those levels down here to gather that kind of fuel that we need to finish the bull run with. So right now, don't be in a hurry to follow because they're saying bull run. So you want to buy. No, just wait for the thing to be ready. Because what are we looking out for? We are looking out for Bitcoin to make a low like this. Okay, this was around um we are waiting for Bitcoin to make a low like this. Okay, we are looking for Bitcoin to make a low like this, or here when this was when Bitcoin, everybody thought that Bitcoin was going to, and I had my support here, all right, and Bitcoin rallied over here, and the rest was history, as is going. All right. So we are waiting for something like this. Okay. A support like this, like this. Okay. Let me circle it. So we are waiting for something like this. Okay. Something like that. Okay. And or something like this. That's a strong low. That's what we are waiting for Bitcoin to get that energy. Okay, for Bitcoin to get that energy to move up. So, and right now we have not gotten something like that. So we are waiting for price to get to this level to give us this kind of movement or this kind of candlestick formation, then we know that okay, the strength has come, okay, fuel has come. And anytime that it happens like that, you can see that price really goes, okay. You see it happened here, okay. You see the resultant movement, okay. It seems to happen here also, and look at the movement. All right. So we have not seen that yet. All these things are not really kind of a strong low for me. So Bitcoin will still move down until we develop something like this, okay, for you to give it that push to move up. All right, so that is it for this week. And trade safe and don't over risk. Don't be blowing your account on emotions, and trade safe, and we'll see next week. All right, so take care of yourself. And this is Syndicate Trading Hub. If you have not subscribed to my videos, if you have not subscribed to my channel, or like my videos or commented, please bring your questions. If you don't understand anything that I've said, if you want to rate the video or my analysis, please put a comment, and I will sure be in the comment section to answer you. But the most important thing is to like and subscribe so that the algorithm can pick up this video, this important video. I'm giving you correct price points. Yeah, okay. And that is it. That's mostly what is going to happen. All right. So you need other people, other traders to know so that they can trade safe. All right. So take care of yourself, and see you.